So sometimes your hobby looks like you're trying to do something different. And I'm trying to do something different here. This will be a playthrough of When Nightmares Come, and it is part of the, oh, talked about it a couple times. It's the Patrick Todorov's latest game published by Osprey. And I'm going to hit pause for a second. And it is a not procedurally generated. You come up with opponents, and I'll be playing through a scenario called Gang Signs and Elder Omens. Oh, Gang Tags and Elder Signs. You can get this from War Games Vault. It is a short, I think it's a freebie. And it has all the stats in it for your opponents. And so it just makes it a little bit easier to get it going. It has your dog spawn. So I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing a flip through of the book. And I'll get a little bit more in depth. It's going to be a fiasco because it's going to be my first one. Look at that great art. And the minis I painted for it, these are Hasslefree Minis. And I painted them up, soon after the game was published. Well, let's say a year. And I've played this once, and I know I didn't get the rules right, but this is come on, focus. This is the guy that has the magic potion. I thought it would be cool if he had like little Gatorade or Monster drinks in his crate that he carries around to the battlefield with him. He has an improvised weapon of a frisbee. And I don't know. This is night 2. Didn't get much. I'm going to move to a different location. So I'm back at my desk. I haven't moved and I haven't done anything on these guys. But that's one of the things I've been wanting to do is get that game played. And so I'll be doing a couple run throughs of it to make sure I understand the rules correctly. And I'll be also doing a flip through of it. At the hobby table, I'm having to get up early because we have some medical complications going on. And that's taken a few more, some time that I wasn't anticipating, which I think that makes sense. So this guy had the glue and water mixture applied to it, basing, and you can see some of the things came through. Sort of settled things down. That looks pretty cool. Sort of happy with that. And I was going to add some water down there, the UV resin on the base. I don't know if I know that you can encounter more than one or two of the orca porcas, I forget what they're called. And I, more than one, I should say. So I think I might be doing that. I might be doing another couple of those. But we'll see. The rule book says a base size of 25 millimeter, and for a riding steed, because you can also sacrifice an arm to them and gain a riding steed, which gives you more hits and some other benefits. I It didn't seem right because this is a 25 millimeter base, and that just didn't seem like something that would make sense to me. And that's why I did a little bit. Oh, the root broke off in there, which is okay. I'm not that. I know I've had some of the foliage for trees in there and some other stuff. And hopefully this will settle down. The bases are for my animal cultists, which I'm excited about doing. I painted up some cultists and I showed them a couple months ago, and I used those guys. I don't think they were in the painted state. I think I had them primed. That was it. So I like the black and white idea with some hints of color, sort of like a, oh god, Sin City comic book thing going on. Or as I remember Sin City. Some bright colors and this. So this is showing me what I need to do for the root stuff in the future. If I apply this afterwards, the root stuff gets buried up. I need to make sure I don't do that. And there might be a different way to handle that, but yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. I've got all of these. My next thing I think I'll do is, I'm not sure if I'll paint the gut critters first and then glue them, or a little bit of both. I need to get some green stuff on here. Some plants, vegetation. Now I had been applying the, I like those. They're coming out okay. Tufts with glue. I had just been using the adhesive stuff that comes on the bottom of the tufts. And the results I was getting was, I thought it was cool, but they weren't lasting that long. They would fall off. So I've started adding a little dot of super glue. And that is making me happier. Yeah, and I think I'll do a cattail also. It's maybe some leaves, I'm not sure. Just some applied motion. Now, if I got a second one of these, he's going to have the exact same pose. So I had to figure out, I was thinking I could take a knife and cut up to the neck and slowly begin to wedge stuff up there to kick the head up a little bit. So it would be the same pose-ish, but like more that way. I think I'd give enough variation. I can possibly even kick up a back leg or a front leg. I think I had to glue this guy to the base. I don't remember, but we'll see. Yeah, I think I would like that. Now my only deal is that it gives me two of them. And what could I do for a third one? I can do something with the tail as well. I could do and twist the tail a little bit different. That. A third one maybe. Have it rearing a little bit. And then change the leg positions. That's so I'd have three. I can easily see three. I don't know if I can get many more out of that. So when the original boar riders came out, they were on a little bit bigger than normal boar. Same when you had dwarves who were riding boars, and I forget what game system that was, but there was a game that had it was either boars or rams. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think I like that. Okay, so it's getting late here. The kids are in bed. I have one who I have to chase to bed. He's watching Puffin something, and he's been a household of ADHD, and he's been a little bit more ADHD than I would care to admit that I like. Hey, happy hobbying, and good night. Thank you. Please remember this is for part of the challenge, and it's to hopefully give you some inspiration and inspire me to make sure I do something. And I'm going to try this week, which of course it's not the best week to attempt at this, but that's the way it oftentimes goes. Um, it is a hobby. Thank you. And maybe tomorrow night I'll get a chance to work on something different. My wife wasn't feeling great, so I had to do a little bit extra stuff here around the house. Thank you. Have a great night. Happy gaming.